right, I was watching the Liberal debate here. Absolutely brutal. I only made it about a third the way through. No new ideas from this party. As far as I can tell, it was all about wrapping themselves in the flag, trying to talk a big game, talk tough about Donald Trump. And because, of course, they know the left hates the guy, but the reality is the US is our largest trading partner. It's the largest economy in the world. Canada is the 10th largest economy. So make no mistake, don't listen to these jokers. A trade war with the United States is one that Canada will lose, and it will lose badly. Mark Carney, okay, this guy is a carbon copy of Justin Trudeau. He was the guy who wrote the book on the carbon tax. Now that he knows it's unpopular, he has pivoted away from a consumer carbon tax to a corporate tax. But as we all know, that tax is going to be passed on to the end user, the consumer. This guy is very dangerous. You've also got Krista Freeland. I'm not going to go too much into her background. You guys all know she's a finance minister with no experience in finance, completely unqualified. Then you have this Karina Gould, huge Trudeau supporter, left-wing, radical socialist. I would go on to say that borderline communist here. She is a big proponent of this UBI. Look into this, Universal Basic Income. I know it's seductive. Socialism is always seductive in the beginning, but sooner or later, these socialist governments, they always fail because eventually you run out of other people's money, which is what's happened in Canada. So we have a huge opportunity here to elect a common sense conservative government. Low taxes, less regulation, smaller government. Get the government the hell out of the way and allow people to go about their business. Whether that's starting a business, buying your first home, get government out of the way. On that note, we need millions of new homes built in this country. And the inconvenient truth here is that only the free market system can build on that kind of scale. The Liberals and the NDP will have you believe that the government can build you a free house. And they're not. It's a pipe dream. You do not want to be building Soviet-style social housing in Canada. Canadians should own their homes. You do not want to be renting or leasing from the government. Trust me on this. Shifting gears, our Mayor Ken Sim wants to pause on social housing. Of course, the lefties are all protesting that our mayor hates poor people. Now listen, we're spending $47 million on the downtown east side. We've built social housing. We've built temporary modular housing all around this city. We've built injection sites. They want to put up opioid vending machines on every corner. How's that working out for you? You know, this is an insane socialist science experiment. It's a complete failure. This Pivot Legal Society and this Vancouver Drug Users Association, it should all be shut down. We should be selling off the downtown east side to a developer. Build some market condos with a component of social housing. Social housing for first responders, ambulance drivers, firefighters, police officers. I'm not against social housing, but the entitlement of a lot of these people is unbelievable. They think they have a right to live in Vancouver, and you don't. I've got clients that are playing by all the rules. They're paying their taxes. They're law-abiding citizens. They're in blue-collar jobs. A lot of them are in white-collar professions, and they still can't afford to live in Vancouver. So why should we be subsidizing these people? And I'm in agreement with our mayor here. We should not be bearing the brunt of this. We should not be building any more social housing in Vancouver, in my opinion. But I am cautiously optimistic. I'm generally optimistic. But I think we need to make a decision here. Do we want, a strong, independent, free market economy here in Canada, or do we want to continue down this very dangerous road towards all-out socialism with the Liberals and the NDP? I'm Jay Coupar. Feel free to comment below or subscribe. See you in the next video.